Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Key coming at y'all boys with a brand new video, and it's time to lock in. You already know what it is, man. I need y'all to tap in with your boy. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All channel links is in the description. Let's go ahead and check out today's video on a rapper called 18 Veno. Let's do it.
This video contains themes of violence, gang activity, and death. This video was made for educational purposes and in no way glorifies gang activity or any of the people involved. We made all efforts to make sure our source is accurate so we can give the most accurate video possible. With that being said, let's get into the video. Before we start this video, we'd like to say if you like the content that this channel creates, please like, subscribe, and share this channel. Today's video is going to take us to the city of Winnsboro, South Carolina. Winnsboro is a town in Fairfield County, South Carolina, and is known to be home to one of the biggest artists to ever emerge from South Carolina. This artist was a young man named Paul Hartz, but to his fans he was known as 18 Veno. 18 Veno was born in 2001 in Winnsboro, SC. At a young age he realized he had musical talents, and he said that he started making music as early as elementary school. When 18 Veno was in the 9th grade he lost his older brother. This sent him headfirst into the streets and turned into a troubled teen. After
and that's how that shit usually goes, bro.
Called
but when these children start losing people who are close to them, especially at a young age, that's when that light needs to be on them. Like, they need to know that there's people there for them, and they don't gotta feel like they gotta go do this or go do that. They can keep doing what they was doing before he passed and make their people happy, make their people proud of them. Especially somebody like your brother, like you get to do every day. Y'all probably sleep in the same house every day.
His struggle and pain he had to deal with in his life.
Man.
Over the years of rapping, 18 Veno worked with many artists and built his connections until he'd make the one connection that would change his career. This would come from him linking up with two Carolina super producers, Nico Baby and Jetson Made It.
Jetson Made It heard of him. I never heard of Nico Baby.
In the world.
Link up, man.
Man, it's crazy because dude just walked in here just now. Like, bro, he was there. Like, it's like one of Veno old manager had hit me up and was like, he trying to buy some beats or whatever. So I'm just like, at the time I'm looking at like it's a check, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody just trying to buy some beats. And then when he pulled up, he was on some junk, like, you know what I'm saying? We dapped it up, topped it up, got the bread right. And bro came in, he was just like, bro, I'm finna snap on your shit. I was like, yeah, okay, word, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't.
18 Veno would be arrested 2 times in 2018 for weapon and drug possession. The second arrest would land him on house arrest, making it very difficult to promote his music and be an artist, but after time went by he was released and able to go back to regular schedule. Over the years 18 Veno would become one of the rising stars in the South Carolina music scene, but this was all cut short when he was murdered in January of 2021 in Rock Hill, South Carolina. He was only 18 years old. For days his murder would be a mystery to his friends and family until the Rock Hill Sheriff's Department
You know
would
what?
make an arrest.
I think this is the one who was like, his killer showed up to his funeral and even went to his grandma's house and spent the night there before they found out it was him. Am I wrong? I might be wrong.
After an autopsy, investigators would determine that 18 Veno was shot by 2 different handguns. Investigators from York County announced that 2 arrests in connection with the 18-year-old's death have since been made.
And they got the same tattoo on their throat.
Khalil Henry Robinson from Winnsboro, SC, was arrested and taken into custody on February 4th, where he was then charged with manslaughter. He was ultimately denied bond. Officers also announced the arrest of 22-year-old Christopher Lamont McCullough on charges relating to the case. His bond would also be denied. This shocked many true fans of 18 Veno because Khalil was a good friend of 18 Veno and could be seen in various pictures and music videos with the artist.
They got the same throat tattoo.
Many questions were asked, but not many were answered until these 2 men went to trial about what really happened on that fatal night. The next year, 2022, the trial was set and the fans, friend, and family of 18 Veno would finally get answers about what happened that night in Rock Hill. The trial revealed the facts that 18 Veno and his friend Khalil traveled together from Winnsboro to Rock Hill in an attempt to make some kind of drug transaction with Christopher McCullough. Once arriving in Rock Hill, these 3 men would meet up and all get inside the same vehicle. This is when things would turn deadly. Prosecutors alleged McCullough shot 18 Veno during a botched marijuana drug deal. They said in opening statements that McCullough wanted to rob 18 Veno, who sold weed to supplement his burgeoning career. McCullough's lawyer, of course, countered prosecutors' allegations and claimed the co-defendant, Khalil Robinson, threatened to kill McCullough during the drug deal. He added 18 Veno and Khalil were armed with guns and were trying to rob him for his cash and other possessions. He claimed the case came down to who is doing the robbing. McCullough, who had posted about needing weed on social media that day, admitted he was buying marijuana at the time of the incident. But his lawyer had evidence that the bullet that struck 18 Veno in the head wasn't fired by McCullough, it was fired his friend Khalil Robinson.
What the fuck?
This would be the true fatal shot that would kill the rising star. McCullough testified that he lied to police repeatedly after the killing to try to avoid detection for the drug deal and being in the car when 18 Veno was killed. McCullough made up a story about being attacked in Chester to explain his gunshot wound. Testimony
So he got shot too.
In an attempt to get his murder charges dropped, Khalil Robinson would agree to testify against McCullough in court. He would go on to testify that he and 18 Veno traveled to Rock Hill in an attempt to sell drugs to McCullough. Once they arrived, McCullough would try to rob the pair, and that's when 18 Veno would attack McCullough. While the two engaged in a physical altercation, he would draw his firearm and try to shoot McCullough, but he would end up striking his friend in the head. He said McCullough then fired more shots at 18 Veno, killing him.
But you didn't. Hold on, man. That was a lot of information coming at me at one time to process. Hold on. So you mean to sit right here and tell me your friend is in a fight with somebody trying to rob him? You standing right there, and you ain't, bro. It's 2-on-1. Y'all got the ups. You pulled out your gun trying to hit this other dude, and you killed your friend. Then, this guy who just tried to rob y'all dumps more bullets into him, and you don't kill him? That's fishy as fuck, bro. I ain't gonna cap, bro. If I'm sitting on the jury, I don't believe that shit at all, bro. What do you mean, bro? He probably tried to set it up as a way that they go up there and they both end up robbing him, taking off 18 Veno, robbing him, because his friend's gonna know what he got. His friend is gonna know what he has. His friend probably, you know what I'm saying, got with McCullough like, hey, look, this is what we gonna do, this, that, and the third, and that's how that shit went down. I don't believe for not 1 second that the dude, the light-skinned dude with the same tattoo across his throat that Veno had, did not know what was going on. What the fuck do you mean you tried to shoot him and you missed? What the fuck are you talking about?
Life in prison for a conviction. He was convicted of the lesser included offense of voluntary manslaughter. The sentencing range for voluntary manslaughter is 2 to 30 years. Trial Judge G.D. Morgan Jr. sentenced McCullough to 12 years. Khalil Robinson was charged with possession of a weapon by a violent criminal. He was sentenced to 2 years in prison.
So, at the end of the day, this man done lost his life. He done been shot by his friend. He done been shot by a nigga that he went to sell drugs to. His career is over. His life is over. His family's grieving. And the dude who shot him in the head gets 2 years. And the dude who shot him after he got shot in the head gets 12 years. I would be pissed off. Straight up, I'd be pissed. What the fuck do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? You gave a nigga 12 years? And when I think about it, if they were just wrestling, if they was tussling, they was probably fighting over the gun. That's some bullshit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's crazy as hell. So with that being said, man, y'all get in that comment box. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about this situation. Y'all let me know what's going on. If you got some more information, if you from South Carolina and you pretty much know what's going on, you leave a little description about what's going on in the comment section. Y'all tap in with me, man. But with that being said, we'll go ahead and get up out of here. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gone.